doing tonight?
Hello.
A usual late live out in the shop. We finally got the kids, the younger kids, to bed. They're going back to school tomorrow. That's too much.
I'm still waiting. Might be on the wrong one.
Anyways, we got them. They go back to school tomorrow. They've been out all week due to the weather, and hopefully the bad weather or the snow and stuff's gone for now. But it's been an exciting week with all the snow and stuff. It's been crazy.
Hey Randy, hi Christine. Can't read the orphan back here. Christian. If it's
this week's gonna be all in the 70s, like high 70s, and then next week it goes back down to 50s. So
Nancy,
that's Oklahoma. You can move that chair if you want to stand back this way. I'll move it. I will. My feet start hurting. Hello, Joanne, Tracy.
I'm gonna have to.
Patricia. Who'd you all say? Josephine.
We've been feeding the goats out there at the property, and let me tell you, we've got stuck a couple times. I didn't realize it was so muddy up there, but after it melted, I mean, it soaked in good. So
Mike with MT.
Hey Mike, how are you?
They were live today.
Yeah. What time?
It
was like 1.
You're supposed to tell us this stuff.
Well.
Yeah, we've got 14 goats out there and 1 donkey, and we're probably going to get a couple pigs. So they're going to start tearing a bunch of that stuff up.
Hi, Lori.
And I'm excited to get all that cleaned up. Hopefully, I'm going to contact them tomorrow and see where they're at on the house. And hopefully, we hear something here pretty soon. I'm going to start calling them weekly and see what happens, because obviously somebody's dragging their feet. I'm ready to get out of the city limits.
Me too.
Me too.
Be ready to get some water and stuff actually out there too, so we don't have to keep dragging water out to the goats and stuff.
You know something?
Yeah, they
when we get more on boots, just get it right here and just rub it on your jeans.
Rub it on your jeans,
Yeah.
the mud.
Yeah. I mean, we can do that right now.
Yeah, you can. I'm not doing it.
You're weird if you don't. And we gotta.
I bet he's gonna go get some coffee. It's pretty chilly out here.
We gotta get that out and do it tonight.
It's fine.
After live.
Yeah, Lori, we are expo ready too. We were just talking about it today.
Ain't that March 17th or 19th?
Yeah, 18th, 19th.
But there was 3 days. There's only 2.
There's 3, but okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk and I can't talk over you. I'm not good at it. We're taking Leighton and Addison. Addison wants to go. I think she just really wants to go because of we'll be staying in the hotel.
Probably.
But
Mazzy.
Yeah, it could be.
She likes Mazzy.
Yeah, she talks about Mazzy a bunch too. And but the other 2, they don't really have any interest in it, so they're staying with Aunt Brooke. And Aunt Pawpaw, probably.
Probably.
Is that one of Jason's homemade flags in the back?
Jason.
This one up here? No, this is Brandon's. Brandon builds flags.
Smoky CNC.
And then, yeah, Smoky CNC. Brian, he engraved it. He does awesome. I love it.
How many stars? Let's see if he did not.
Lainey said hello, Leighton.
Hello, Lainey.
Hi, Lila.
Debbie.
What grade are the kids in? The kids are in Head Start, kindergarten, 1st grade, and 4th grade. And Kayson, we will be holding him back again just to give him a little extra boost, kind of like we did Addison last year.
And I'm moving on.
His was more of a no-brainer, even though he's like bigger than some of the first graders, just because he's super tall. But he's just he needs that extra little push. So we'll then have pre-K, kindergarten, second, fourth.
Well, you don't know. I might move up to 5th.
I mean 5th.
Well, I might, but I might not.
I don't know.
We don't know.
You will.
Hopefully.
You're a smart kid. Hello, Ed. Yeah, that's what I was just telling Leighton, that Greg is probably in here too.
Yeah.
Hello, Tony. What?
This is something.
Tell Brandon to bring me some coffee too. Like Lori. What's been going on?
School.
No school.
No activities.
Really, there hasn't been much going on. We've been just kicking it at the house just because it's super cold and snowy. But go and feed the animals, and that's about it.
Basically, the roads has been pretty much shut down for like just single wheel car drive, just like front wheel drive for the last couple of days. But I mean, you could drive more today and yesterday than the first 2 days of the storm. You couldn't even get down our road that we live on. You couldn't even get down it. It was probably 2 to 3 inches of snow and ice stacked onto each other. So
yeah, I think we went down to that first day, and we was like, nope, this will be the last day we come down it.
It was really scary. So
I know I wouldn't have. I got stuck yesterday, but
just
it was
on the property.
Yeah, it was mainly just because
mud.
Yeah, it was muddy.
It wasn't ice either.
The snow was all mushy, but I backed it up and got out.
It's pretty cool watching the goats go through and clean everything up. We got some cedar trees there, and they're literally eating everything up from about 5 foot tall.
I'm 4'8".
So it's definitely, I know the ones that's probably had goats and stuff. It's the new or whatever's wore off, but it's something new to us, and the kids are absolutely enjoying it. It was nice to see them out there, feeding them. Yesterday and today, they just love sitting there petting them, especially Braylee and Addison. So
and me with the donkey. The donkey's nice.
I didn't say nothing about the donkey. I said goats.
Oh.
So,
I said goats too sometimes.
Yeah, Leighton likes the donkey.
Yeah.
Kayson the boys like the donkey, the girls like the goats.
They're all wanting to ride the donkey now. So we're going to.
If I'm gonna start roping cattle, I need to get on a horse or something.
I don't know about a horse. Them things are
not
dangerous.
For right now. Yeah, they want to ride the donkey and stuff, and they can. Marie said, they pull around their kids and stuff, and they can have fun with it. But we're waiting until it's not so wet and the ground isn't so slippery, I guess.
Tony, I don't guess I've seen the video yet. I'll have to check that out. I hope she's good. She rode her SUV. Yeah, goats love it's a dewormer for them. Okay.
What is it?
But yeah, we I had a lot of downtime with the snow and stuff, but I got in a pursuit on the first night of the snow, and ever since then I've been doing a lot of paperwork. We ended up later finding out the vehicle was stolen. While we got him interviewing, I found a yellow piece of paper that had about 8 or 9 credit card numbers on it with their name, credit card number, and the CVV or the VVC code, expiration date, and all that. So I think it's going to open up into a federal case. So yeah, paperwork. You gotta love that stuff.
Leighton, Joseph said, why don't we just build you a roping dummy and practice on the ground?
Well, I've seen a bunch of those at Stillwater Melon.
Well, we could just build one.
Yeah. So what?
Know what you're
5
talking
inches of
about.
snow.
2
Wow.
days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Terry.
Lady, how are you?
Get like a machine
Jody.
to move it around.
The second day was freezing rain here. It was really, really slick. I mean, for the four-wheel drive, we couldn't. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, I could drive, but we couldn't go very fast. So luckily, we didn't have, any extreme emergency calls way out in the county where we would have been in a bad situation.
I couldn't even walk out to the back of the yard here and try to feed the rabbits or anything. I had my boots on too.
Boots are easy slipping.
No, they're not supposed to be. And yeah, Braden had to do the feeding and watering a couple days just because there was no way. I tried sliding, but on both sides of our house, it goes downhill to go to our backyard, and I was scared I wouldn't get back up the hill.
Yeah, so that's, obviously, we just got the goats earlier that week, and then it started snowing. It's like, oh, wow, they gotta eat everything every day, no matter how cold or hot it is. I will say that
Marvin.
once we do get out there, I'm going to get me one of those food trailers or whatever, bins or whatever, where you go to the Stillwater Milling and you can pull large, like 2 or 3 tons of feed.
But this time
and it's got a little lid on it. You can fill it up. I think that'll be the easiest way. We can pull it down there and park it beside the pen, and I think that'll save a lot of time. So
it's either we buy a truck or we just buy one of those things. Do we even
That's
have
smart,
a spot?
Terry.
yeah.
Do we have a spot for that?
We will, yeah. She said use shoe cleats.
Yeah.
We should have put cleats on.
Yeah, cleats.
I should have did that. I should have made y'all go feed since I don't
So,
have any cleats.
At work, I have like cleats that I put on my boots. They're rubber. You slip them on, and it comes up to the back, and it's got spikes on it, so it won't slip and slide when we're out there on the road. Which obviously that helped a lot the other night.
Yeah, chase that one guy down.
Yeah, it was.
I saw your
quite the experience. Got caught up in a fence and cut my leg. But it was pretty neat. That was the first time ever being in a chase in the snow. So it was fun. It's another thing knocked off my bucket list that I didn't know I had.
Because like if you drop anything, you just follow your footsteps back.
Yeah, I dropped my keys and I dropped my radio and dropped my body cam. But it was crazy.
Radio?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear you say radio.
Yeah, Joseph, that's what I've been looking for is just a deep freeze that has gone out or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought I had one the other day, but it was a tall one. But yeah, the bin he's talking about is the one that you actually open up and the feed starts pouring out.
Yeah, it's got 2 wheels on it. I don't know what you call them. Daniel has one at his. That's how Daniel feeds his as well. And I don't know if we've made a video of it, but Marie's got one out there that we use as well. So.
Man, I got used to out there because one day we went out to go feed the goats and the ducks, and we got the feed, and I knew what to do automatically for some reason.
Right.
Like I just pulled it up and I was just waiting.
Wow.
The only thing is we gotta make sure the kids don't open it up.
I know.
Be a big spill.
Tommy, I'll check them out because I do need to get another set for next year. Like I say, I just put them in the unit, and sometimes we don't even use it for a couple of years. And these was pretty brittle, but it made it through it. So hopefully we don't have any more snow or ice. I'm ready for it to start getting nice. I'm ready to go back and start building fence, get everything fenced off, and start buying a couple cows here and there, and just starting off small, and just get as many animals as we can out there.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to throw your? But
Terry, I wear like a 9.5.
What, shoes?
Yeah, shoes. Like sneaker size. About 9.5.
And hello. Sherry.
And A little too big. Now my boots, they didn't have half sizes, so I got a size 10. But
I can fit your boot.
Well, they're a little bit big.
But I don't know if it's in the video we're fixing to release or it's in the one tomorrow. But one thing we learned was, we was going busting up the ice for the goats and stuff to drink out of. Well, I guess the second day I was out there, I busted it up, and I went back later that next morning and realized that I guess the tub had cracked or broke or whatever. So we had to get a smaller tub. We're going to get a bigger one to take out there because those dudes can drink some water now. It was pretty neat.
They drank like 4 inches of it.
Yeah, they had a bunch of it in there. I was going somewhere with that, and I don't know.
I'm getting a bigger one. Talking about taking this out there. Were you gonna say that?
What?
That fish tank?
No.
Oh. I was trying to think what you was going with.
Well, I mean, we were talking about taking that big fish tank, that trough we have out there that we made for a fish tank.
I think it's too big.
Still a couple fish in it, but I think it may be too big for them. So we'll see.
I want the donkey to drink out of that.
Yeah, the donkey can for sure.
Cindy.
That thing's about 3 foot.
Oh, everybody that's now hopping on, hello.
Yeah, and Atoka, Tennessee.
Atoka, Tennessee.
We got a Atoka right by. Hi, Nick. How are you? Oh, I was getting a kick out of. That's where I was going with it. So, anyways, I busted up the ice, and I didn't take the ice out of it. And somebody left a comment about it was crazy. Something about how we did not pull the ice out of it. And with the rabbits, we didn't pull the ice out of it, which, at that day while I was filming, Steph was like going to Walmart to get those little cheap plasticware bowls. You can get a bunch of them. So they was like, well, that's you're an officer and that's cruelty to animals. And I'm thinking, I think you better read that statute. You got to have a lot more than that to have cruelty to animals. So I was getting a kick out of it. But I will say that we have definitely got a lot more, I wouldn't say hateful, but ruder comments since we got animals. So we're going to have to be very careful and learn really quick how to take care of them, or there's going to be some bad comments.
I just think it's because we're getting more subscribers here lately, and there's more people actually seeing our videos.
Yeah.
So.
But we'll see.
Dad,
Hello,
is there a way
Nick.
you can change the color on that?
Color on what?
Yeah, it can, but.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that, Nick. We'll definitely keep you in our prayers.
Yeah, I hate to hear that.
That's crazy. I read that. I hope you don't.
Someone said put up a ramp to the fish tank.
Huh? That's a good idea.
Get a big ramp.
Yeah.
I'd be scared they jump in it though.
Yeah, Jojo. Most of the time I just go through and delete it because, and I hate that because sometimes there's keywords in it on bad comments. I will take these keywords and put it in a block deal, and I hate that because sometimes people are talking about something good. Well, that word pops up and it moves their comment over to the review part, and I don't check the review part maybe once or twice every 2 weeks. Now that we got Facebook, and then I've got the other channel going.
And I got my own channel.
That is a lot of that's a lot of comments. Definitely the police channel. We'll go through and like them, but if you comment on Rustic Woodworking Family, I promise you we're going to get back.
Marta said I might look into a solar power water trough heater. That was another comment we got with someone that suggested to put a water heater in it. And we have those one water heaters, but those are electric. So obviously without having electric out there, We have to have a solar panel one, like you said.
Yeah, we have those generator deals, but you know, we didn't have nothing properly put in that. I think once we get out there and you know, we'll see how things, you know, work day to day. I think it'll be pretty neat, you know.
Morgan or Debbie, we never know.
What is it?
She asked how long y'all are going to be on for.
I don't know, David. I don't think we have any quill out there. I have not seen none.
Oh my.
But there is a bunch. I mean, the grass and stuff's tall. But when we do get out there, we'll eventually have some because I'll let a bunch go. I enjoy raising quail. We don't have quail right now because I thought we was going to be moved into our home by this time. You know, last year I was thinking, you know, the first 3 or 4 months of 2022, we would be getting moved in our home. Well, that ain't happening. So we've already tore our garden box up. You know, we took it down because we figured we'd be out there. But then ain't. I mean, we can go ahead and plant where the rabbits are in the water trough, and make it another year for the vegetables and stuff.
When you have people behind a keyboard or behind a computer hitting a keyboard that wouldn't otherwise say it to your face.
Oh no, I know, and that's the deal. Is you know, Mike and Mike, you know, with MT can both
Hey,
tell
Mike.
you in law enforcement, you know, that words you get used to words not bothering you. And the only thing that you can fire me up on is talk about my kids or my wife, or basically family. And that's the only way that I have a hard time controlling myself. It happens very few times, but it has happened a couple times. But I'm for sure always put it in the report exact words what they say, because I know that if you threaten one of the officers or their family member, the judge is going to lock you up for at least 60 days. That's a given. He's going to lock you up for 60 days. And once that started getting out to the locals and stuff, you know, that stopped. You know, I still get a bunch of them, you know, I know where you live and blah, blah, blah. But that's just jabber. You know, a lot of people would take it serious, but once you do our line of work for a while, you let it go in one ear and out the other. CS Nancy, hello, how are you? Terry, thank y'all so much for stopping by. I've been called everything in a book. Yeah, I know what you mean for that. um, how's Leighton show fun goat? Um, which it'll probably be, you know, next year when we get the goats. But he'll have enough for sure. We've got several friends that's got some really, really nice goats. Kevin, the Walker Farm fan, Mike and Tanya, they have beautiful goats as well. So we won't have no problems about getting goats. We are from Oklahoma. We are in Oklahoma. Your picture is blurry. Is everybody's picture? Well, it's clear here. If it's blurry, I apologize.
This is blurry.
Is it blurry? Let me fast forward and see.
Mine's all the way fast forward and it's blurry.
It is a little bit. I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi off. Happens usually. Sometimes if I turn the Wi-Fi off, it starts to happens. Usually, sometimes if I turn the Wi-Fi off, it starts to work pretty good. That should have fixed it right there. Just found your great job, and I'm loving it. Awesome, Debbie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, we have got so many new members to our YouTube family. It's been absolutely amazing.
We're only like 30.
Yeah,
we need 13.
we need like 25 subscribers, and we're going to be at 13,000. And
Blasted up for some reason. I think it's the goats.
Yeah, it's goats and stuff, the animals. But you know, we've been praying for success and that God will
it's not blurry anymore.
Right. God will definitely help us. You know, we put a lot of time into this. And I know things will be, like I always say, I know things will be a lot different once we get out there with the new home and we'll have our animals. So.
And grease him.
Yeah, I've got a couple pigs that are already Marie's. We've already got a couple pigs from Marie. We just have not got them down there yet. We'll get those moved here soon. Okay. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, press that thumbs up button. Everyone knows once we hit 150 thumbs up, we always give away one of our shirts. So, yes.
See us, Nancy.
They look like, oh, this thing, that's Hidden Heights. Yeah, we always give away a shirt, and like I say, we'll pick the color and everything, and we'll ship it out to you free of charge. But also, speaking of Hidden Heights and Keeping It Dutch are hosting the Okie Homesteading Expo in Pryor, and they have a Facebook page and a YouTube channel over the Okie Homesteading Expo, and if you're interested, please go check that out. It's March 19th, January, February, March. Yeah, March 19th, 18th, and 19th. I think 19th is the only tickets they got left. So definitely go check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully you can make it. I know we're going to be there. Several other people around here is going to be there. Daniel's going to be there in Houston. Let's see, and the Walker Farm fan is also helping out. Adler Farm is going to be there. There's going to be tons of channels. Mike and Tanya is going to be there. Mike and Terry is going to be there. So it's going to be absolutely awesome.
Ed's going to be there in 16 days.
Yep, Ed's going to be there. So
he's leaving for Oklahoma in 16 days.
Yep, he is. The sound is... Okay, good deal. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be fun. We're definitely looking forward to it. It's time is definitely flying by since, you know, it's like I said, 16 days, or it's actually like 18, 19 days, and it's going to be here. So I'm ready. Not only that, we're taking a vacation. And so going with us is going to be me, Steph, Leighton, and Addison. The two little ones are going to be staying with my dad and stepmom, and then and my brother and his wife. So yeah, I think it'll be a lot easier with.
When's your next expo? I mean, not expo. Ride along.
Next ride along will be probably one day next week. Tomorrow is my Friday, so I'll work day shift, and then I'll be off for a couple days. But most likely it'll be one day. I say next week because my weekend's starting, so it'll probably be Thursday or Friday. So like I told them, is I just go live whenever we have the chance. You know, we may be too busy and I can't go live. So, but it's worked out perfect.
What? You want bed?
No. Can I get that?
You don't need coffee.
That was right when you came in.
Oh.
Yeah, Coghill will be there.
Coghill.
Yeah.
Warhead Homestead.
Yeah.
You work a swing shift. He works all kinds of shifts.
Yeah.
He's the you're the what's it called?
Still.
I work
Secretary, no.
the first 2 days back. I work at 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. and then I work at 1 p.m. to 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. and then a 3 to 11 and 8 to 4, 8 to 4.
8 to 4, 8 to 4.
The weather right now is 42 degrees.
Yes.
This shop, I feel like it's colder than outside,
like 20
though.
degrees.
I know it's definitely.
We should do it outside.
I think tomorrow is supposed to be what was like in the 60s, so it's going to warm up. So we're definitely looking forward to that. I'm ready to get some of the chores and stuff done around here. It's just hard to do things out in the snow.
Under how to support the channel out should be our.
Hello, Stephanie. Don't know if you was. Yeah, we have not found the other ring. I think Steph goes out every now and then and looks when she gets the time, but
we haven't gone since the snow though.
Yeah, since the snow we haven't. It's not looking good, but we know it's there. So, you know, on free time out there, maybe we'll go out and find it, or maybe find a different type of metal detector. I don't know what type we'd get. So we've already got 2 of them that we've been using out there. And like I say, we found the first part really easy. So
that's
we just
the
got to
good
find
part
the other.
that we need.
Right.
I think that was a good idea to wait until the snow came.
Cause what happened to the new mics?
The new mics.
Mics. You have it, but what, is the sound not working? It's a new phone.
So yes, I do have mic, but with the new phone there, I bought an extension to the phone to put the mic. We hooked the mic up to this phone. Is taking it out of its case, and I'm not taking a chance of damaging it. Maybe the volumes.
Blurry again. A few people said.
They probably need to fast forward because that was probably when we was. Well,
it is blurry again.
If that'll help for. Hopefully it'll help. If not, it's going to be the weather.
Not really. It's Braylee. She wanted Bubba to lay down with her.
Come here, sissy.
Watching, I'll be at it, Braylee.
Hurry, come here. Get off that ground. Let's go. You want to say hi? All right.
That's clear now.
Yeah, I guess we have to switch back and forth. That's the way it is when I patrol as well.
Oh, she said.
Be careful.
The one that we usually have a hard time getting to sleep, he's the first one to sleep. This little girl, she's hanging out.
1950 TV. That was before cars. Wait, I don't know.
Is that better?
Man, I wish I could have blanket.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Because I mean, I can hook the actual mics up with this here, but I just don't want to take that out of the phone case and take a chance of breaking it.
I said hi, Braylee.
Everybody said hi.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, she's a sweet little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Her vocabulary is wonderful for her age.
What's vocab? Oh, the speaking?
Mm-hmm. Well, words she uses.
Yeah, look at it. Everybody says hi, Braylee.
She fell earlier, which it was her own fault. She was standing on the kitchen table, and I told her to get down while she ended up falling on her booty. But she came in there and she hit her elbows too, and she came in there.
Okay, Lori. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping by.
And told me, she said, "I'm fine. It's okay. I'm fine, Mom." I was like, okay.
And when you checked her elbow, she's like, "It's gonna be all right. It's gonna heal up."
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Just kiss the boo boo.
Yeah.
Is this one right here?
I do that next right along here on the left.
That one.
The law enforcement stuff be on the life as a deputy sheriff.
Yes.
Because that was
Good night, Lainey.
another big deal, is trying to get everybody just wants law enforcement stuff, separate them. That way, you know, the numbers and stuff will kind of match. Because a lot of people are just for law enforcement, and that's perfectly fine. And a lot of people, you know, want the see our family and stuff. So I just wanted to separate it. And not only that, is like the other night,
Lori.
I had to shut it off in the
Blake.
pursuit, and afterwards, you know, I hop back on live and explain to them what was going on. And I just didn't like doing that with our family YouTube channel. And the other channel, I can really care how fast it takes off or if it gets numbers. I just do that to show people, humanize the badge, and just show our community what we're doing when they don't see us in town and stuff.
So Dad showed us the dashboard camera because he's got a GoPro on his dashboard, and like after this one guy's over the fence and Dad hops over the fence, they're like way down off the fence. This one lady jumps out of the car and just walks off.
Yeah.
Just jumps out of the car.
And Blake said, "I got one in
custody."
Yeah.
Blake, you working tonight? Is he working?
No, he's off.
No.
So that's the deal. Is that's the perks is getting to see the video footage the next morning. Which
man, we would have got a bunch of laughs in that house if you would have dropped your camera.
Yeah.
You dropped it right at that fence.
Yeah, that's the deal is, we believe it's important to humanize a badge. And here's the deal. We have nothing to hide. The only deal which I try to explain it to people and people just don't understand. The only deal I ended it on the live is because here's the deal. Once it comes to an end, if I was to get in a shootout or whatever, I don't want my family or my friends or whatever see it go down live like that. So they started calling us that was crook. We turned off the cameras, so blah, blah, blah. But what they don't know is there's body cam and dash cam. Just some people,
they're not looking for something bad to go on.
Yeah, that's what they want, something bad to go on.
Which, on normal TV, that's fine, but...
Hello from Delaware.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because that's all fake. It's actors.
It's actors.
Scott, Paw Patrol. Yeah, better to have a separate. Yes, you're right, and because the kids are getting up in the age where they can read comments and stuff, and some people don't care, and that we do care.
Yeah, most of the time Leighton's up watching the computer with me when I'm helping comment while he's live patrolling or whatever.
Yeah, when she's cooking dinner.
Max is good. Yeah, trolls can be cruel. Yes. Good evening from Michigan. Thank you so much for stopping by. Well, we have a lot of new faces and people on here joining, and we're absolutely
Is that
blessed.
A Sky from Paw Patrol, Blanky?
Uh-huh.
Tell them. Is it a Sky from Paw Patrol?
Uh-huh.
Say yes.
Yeah. It's mine now.
So y'all most definitely, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're trying to hit 13,000. We're 25 subscribers away, so we'll see what happens.
I don't want to fall.
Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Yep, smash that thumbs up.
You're going to hatch out some birds?
Yes, we was actually talking about that earlier.
About opening up the incubator again?
Open up the incubator. So I just cleaned out the eggs that was left.
Hey, Cassie.
I gathered them the other night before the code, and they laid a few more, so they was busted. So we put some more stuff in there, and they're going to start laying, and we're going to start raising, trying to hatch some more. Hello, Cassie. How are you?
Gunner says hi. Gunner says hi. You gotta speak up loud.
Hi, Gunner.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be in bed. I put them to bed all around 7:20, 7:30 today, because since we've had off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they've been staying up super late on almost every night. So I said, y'all can go to bed a little bit early tonight, get back in the routine, and someone didn't want to.
We only had one day of school technically because of Valentine's Day.
Yes,
I
did.
Did you get a phone call?
Yes. I was excited because I tried for a couple days, and usually, and that that's the deal is, I don't want to waste their time. So when I talk to somebody, I'll give it a couple days to see if they, talk to me or whatever. And this one seemed legit. So I was like, heck yeah. I was super excited. It'll be awesome because, just somebody get beaten it.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Good night, Jody.
I forgot what that flag you used for. Those. Is that who were...
That one's the back's messed up on it.
Was I stepping on it?
No. Not the flag, but the
Nancy
one
said
with the
Braylee.
names on it.
Your hair is
Oh,
beautiful.
the back
Hey.
messed up on it.
Your hair is beautiful.
She can't hear anything.
I know. That's why I kind of looked at it. Her hair actually does look nice for once.
It's straight.
Because she just had a shower about an hour ago.
But
Yeah.
so warm.
She's always got sucker or something in it.
So, what everybody's on here is like, so we've been trying to raise some baby rabbits, and we've, we put the rabbits together, and they had 3 to 4 fall offs, and we've waited the 21 days, nothing has happened. So the second go around, same thing, put, the 3 or 4 fall offs, and I waited 5 days, then 3 or 4 more fall offs, and so 21 days come up, nothing happened. So now I'm 2 days away from the second set. So
Hi, Peter.
is there a rabbit that can't breed into a rabbit, if that makes sense? Is there certain breeds that don't?
31 to 35 days, Dad.
30? Awesome.
I don't know. Now you disappear.
31 to 35 days. So we still got.
Okay,
We
we're
got a
still.
couple days.
I thought, where am I getting 21?
Oh,
I'm thinking
that one.
chickens.
yeah, you're thinking chickens.
Oh, never mind.
You're thinking
Well.
chickens.
Maybe there's still hope.
Hopefully. We're at like day.
Wow.
We was kind of scared too because when we got them, they mentioned if you can get these two to breed, and just made it more
Like scary.
like these two couldn't. They said these ones have
Someone's
a better
coming outside or
time
someone's
doing it, but
asleep.
these two are harder. But these ones have the more rare.
Because of the feather or the feathers. I'm all about chickens now. Because of the fur. So hopefully we'll see.
Good night, CS
It'll be
Nanny.
2 or 3 more days, and then that'll be 30. Okay, yeah.
What
okay.
is today?
Today's the 27th.
Well, the first time
We bred them
was
the
the
first. So
yeah.
we still got some time.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Got
Is the ice still around the terminal in Ardmore? Was nothing but a skating rink.
The
No, it's
ice is gone now. Everything down this way is gone. And
the snow is almost completely gone.
Yeah.
Stand up.
I
You're
heard
making
the
me
door
fall.
open.
Can Daddy hold you?
Right, come.
Oh, she's beginning to become a movie star. She's always wanting to open her videos up now. She's getting a little.
Why is my hair so bad?
She said, "Dad, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's start it.
You want to show them how you start your videos?
Open the video."
Open the video up. Let's show them. Ready?
Hi,
Go ahead.
I'm going to read this. Back from that.
That ain't how you
Back.
do it.
Okay. You're being shy. Do it like you normally do.
Do it like you're opening a video.
Hi, guys. We just get back from the property. We're back.
Okay. She's
just
being
started
shy.
doing that today.
Yeah, she's being shy. But
Welcome back to the property.
they're doing a good job. The video that's going to be released tonight or in the morning, the kids actually filmed it and stuff. So, that it just helps with both of us filming some. I try to film enough throughout my 2 days off, so I'm able to get a couple videos, and then Steph does the third one. So it works out pretty well. Yeah, she is tired. She's she's fighting it. She's getting ready to go to bed though.
Yeah, I'll probably send both of them in. She wanted Leighton
Only
to pat her.
8:32.
Most like we hope we'll be able to go Thursday or Friday. That's when me and Blake works together. Me and Blake usually are the ones that go live on that channel.
So I have no problem breeding the rabbits. It's when the babies come out that she can't keep the babies alive. We might have a problem with that at first too. I don't know. Hey, put it down. No one wants to see your pull up.
Raised about 10 raised rabbits for about 10 years.
Drop it and disappear.
Probably Friday night.
Do you know when you'll be going? Oh, you just answered that.
Yeah.
Probably Friday night.
Lady I talked to said she leaves a mail.
The lady I talked to said she. Oh.
Why not?
Yeah, that's and that might be what I have to do. So
they're kind of mean though. I'm kind of scared to leave them together.
But it seemed like they kind of calmed down after a little while. But we'll see what happens. I like how Gary actually put up the wall inside the rustic look.
Good night, Tracy.
Which that rustic grain, that grain, I think it looked like they was Womba 6s or whatever, but or Womba 12s. That was nice. And then Ranger was one. Yeah, I like how he did that.
Watching from Louisiana.
It ought to be interesting.
Put the males in the females' cages.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I was always afraid to leave them longer than 25 minutes. They act crazy. That's how it was kind of with us. Kind of scary. Especially Braylee and Addison's.
Yeah.
Maine.
Hopefully, I mean, I've never actually seen baby like rabbits. I mean, I've seen them, but not like ours. So it'd be pretty cool if it does happen.
You ready for bed?
I'm too.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
What's up, Blake?
Pat her, okay? Do all your stuff that you need to for bed. Y'all tell them good night.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, Blake, we're probably getting ready to as well.
Yeah,
We just wanted to stop in and to say hi to everybody. At least.
Hi.
You mean bye?
Hi.
Bye.
Get on Bubba's back.
All right, y'all go to bed.
You got the blanket, Leighton?
No.
Can we grab the blanket with her? All right, go. She's got it.
Canadian from Minnesota. Wow, there's a ton of people.
Someone's from Louisiana watching.
Louisiana, all over, from all over. That's
right.
crazy.
Keep going.
New Mexico. Well, it's amazing how, social media can put everybody together. Like, don't even want to really bring that topic up, but I ain't even going to bring it up.
I wouldn't bring it up.
It's amazing how social media puts everyone together. We've met a lot of family. Sam, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. I still don't know what that deal's called. If Cassie's still in here, or if somebody knows, it's the deal that's got 2 wheels on it, and feed bin, I guess.
It's huge.
I guess it'd be a feed bin.
That was the best coffee I ever made.
Liz says she sent an email, didn't get a response.
Oh, that's what you were saying? Thank you, too?
Yes. When did you... I will look again, but we went through emails earlier today, so hopefully I didn't miss yours. Feed bin. No, I didn't get one, but our neighbor, Marie, she's got one, and it's so handy. But I'm thinking about, getting one just because we don't have a pickup yet, so I can actually drag that out there or go get it filled up and have it dropped off out there, and then we don't have to bring feed back and forth, and the feed already be there. So that's...
And for right now, when we don't have a truck, we can always borrow someone's truck to haul it to the still water milling or whatever to get the feed and then take it back out there. For right now. Ed said we call them feed trailers.
Oh, Sam said his flag is curled. How do I straighten that? Sam, I'll just send you another one. That's, yeah. I don't know how that happened, but I'll send another one. It's probably the backing. I didn't get a thicker backing on it.
I wonder if it's talking about like...
Yeah, that might be what it is.
Liquor.
But I'll get another one, send it to you. That ain't no problem at all.
Feed hauler, that's a city girl answer. Hello, Kim Stanton.
I'll go check that out.
Ucapa? Is that where you are?
San Diego here. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. We like I say,
Is that bin, isn't it?
yeah.
I just started smelling it.
So we're having to burn some of our trash because our trash can's overfull because the trash truck didn't come this week because of the road, so it's stacked up. So I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of the trash, but
and we
yeah.
pile up on the trash.
Yeah, we have tons of, and you know, that's another thing. They just went up on, I'm glad we're leaving. They went up on our water prices 70% here in this town, and you can't even drink our water. It tastes like pond water.
Tastes like dirt. Yeah. So I told Brandon we should have went up to the meeting griping about it just because that's, if we could drink it, I mean, I'll pay some money for some water, but we have to go to Walmart or Sam's or anywhere else to buy water just to drink it. Which we do have the water in our refrigerator that comes out the door, but it takes too long. It's easier just pop open a bottle of water.
Liz, you're right. It's got to do with the humidity, and it probably just drawled. Well, this is probably, I need to get some that's a little bit thicker. That's, you know, I didn't want it too thick, but I guess I'm going to have to get a little bit thicker because they're only, here's one. Because they're only like, I forget the inches of it, but because if you stick them together, you glue them, they was breaking apart. And if you put screws in them, it just didn't look good. So we just put them on the back and just nailed them like that. So hopefully, but I'll send you another one, Sam.
Margaret Cassie said we use the super sack, but have to have a tractor to unload it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, we've seen that video
Is
the other
that
day.
Yeah. I'll ask her later. From Arizona. Awesome, Brenda. I've got a quick question. I'm thinking about
Ucaipa? Or Ukippa?
Okay, the stars. I actually made the pattern, if that's what you're talking about. I just basically got the stars and just divided them up and made the pattern to whatever size I needed the union. What's this? Awesome, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. Water here. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't, and they just spent millions on a new water treatment plant. I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and it's, yeah.
We get letters in the mail saying it's okay to drink the water, but such and such was done to the water, and I'm like, well, no, it just still tastes like poo.
Yeah. I'm not for sure if we're going to drill a well. I mean, probably probably later on, but right now we're just going to run off of the rural water, and which I'm looking forward to that because that water out there actually tastes really good. I mean, it's the fresh taste, and which I like sulfur water as well, but I don't bring it home. I always go buy the sulfur and drink it out there.
That's gross.
Illinois, awesome. Yeah, that's Illinois. Ron Gibson. Wow, a lot of new faces. Thank y'all so much for stopping by.
We're doing good, Skylar. How are you?
Yeah.
We'll have to cover the orange sweater. Nope. I wore it just because I had a feeling Cassie would be here. I had to cover it a little bit though because it's colder than just the hoodie.
But like I said, the Steph and the kids, they shot this video. We're uploading. It's from her phone, and I don't know why it takes so long to upload videos from her phone.
It's my new phone.
It's crazy. But I mean, I like the camera footage and everything. I mean, we're getting to where we're using our cell phones more than we do our GoPros now, just because we can edit on the run or on the way.
Cassie, yeah, I can do pond water, and I don't really like the sulfur water. We go by there once a year at least just to get a drink of it, but this water is like pure dirt. It's like not even just getting water out of the pond. It's like grabbing dirt up with it and drink. I don't know. It's just nasty.
I guess because it's the area we grow up in, but me growing up is basically sulfur water is healing water. I mean, that's what, so I've always kind of believed that. I don't know if it works or not, but I drink a bunch of it.
Yeah, I mean, our kids are pretty healthy. I mean, for the most part. So I'm not saying that that's why, but...
Hello, Rhonda from Louisiana. Yep, small world. Yep, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet everyone as well.
That's okay.
But that's one of the reasons. Not only that is we used to go live once a week for the kids to get to interact with all the subscribers and stuff, just because, you know, Leighton can read. Addison, she's getting better. And the other ones, you know, Kayson ain't so much into YouTube. He has his days. Now, I will tell you, Kayson is becoming a chicken man. He likes his chickens. He likes to feed and water them chickens. So that's right up my alley. But Braylee is going to probably be, as she gets older, she's going to be like, she ain't shy.
FFA.
Yeah. So she'll definitely be up here.
Yeah, that's true, Cassie.
Yeah, it does taste like rotten eggs. It does.
Arizona. Hello, James. But I think the money for that treatment plant went somewhere else. Still can't drink your water. Yeah, it's bad, Kayleen.
It's crazy.
Oliver Springs, Tennessee. The town was named after 12 or 13 types of mineral springs here.
Oh, wow. Even up, I was talking to Kevin, you know, they have that property, and they got that creek that runs through their property. Well, I know that water, that was some really, really cold water, and it looked really clear. So I told Kevin, I was like, hey, you ought to just come up with a chemical deal and make your own bottled water. That would be cool. I'm sure there's more to it, you know, with the feds and everything. I'm gonna grab her glasses.
I almost made you.
I'm gonna check on the kids real quick.
But yeah, well, y'all use them for extra filtration for drinking water. Drinking water, we just go and get water, the bottles of water. We go to either, if we're around Oklahoma City, we'll go to Sam's and get a big deal of it. Or if we go to Walmart, I get 2 at a time, because now, like, Wednesday starts practice, softball practice for Addison. So we're getting ready we'll have Addison in softball, Leighton in baseball, and Kayson and Braylee will both be in t-ball, but they're in different age t-ball. So we keep 1 pack of water, which is a 40 pack, in the car, and then we keep 1 at the house. And we probably have to go and get some, probably 1.5 weeks worth. But that's because, I mean, the kids love water, and I'm not going to not buy it just because they're drinking too much of it, because you can't really drink too much of water, I don't think. But the extra filtration, we have the water in the refrigerator that every so often the kids will drink, but they don't drink it enough that I don't think. We've changed out the filter twice, I think, and we haven't had it maybe a little over a year. Well, no, maybe closer to 2 years. I'm not even for sure how long. It doesn't seem like we've been waiting on this house more than a year. But yeah, Cassie, the t-ball, yes, they stay at the same field. There's 4 fields in the ballpark, and there's 1 specifically for t-ball. Then there's 2 baseball and a softball field. But we actually got, y'all probably heard me talk about Ziri, which is my niece, which is the one that lives with Papa and Anna. She's 4, and her and Braylee, we put them on the same team so that they can help me out on taking Braylee and Ziri both to practices if I have to go to someone else's, or if they want to break from t-ball, they can run to Addison's practice while I have the girls, or vice versa. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Another good thing is, I mean, like, Addison and Leighton both are a little bit older, and we know the coaches really well, so I can always ask one of the parents or the coach to take Addison. Leighton, we can just drop them off usually, but Addison, one of the coaches will be able to take her if I can't miss, like, Kayson's practice or something like that. So it helps out being a smaller town, I guess, but it does get stressful towards the end. I'm so excited at the beginning, but then by the end, I'm ready for it to be over, but at the same time not ready. I don't know.
David, that's awesome. That's all we use is GoPro 8s. I mean, I could have upgraded to the 9, but I just stick with the 8s. But here lately, we've just been using our cell phones. They got good service. I mean, good pictures.
David said I just ordered a GoPro Hero 8 for $268. Was that
Really?
what he was talking about?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't say nothing about money.
I'd say the GoPro 8.
Yeah. Dirt farm this year and raise a garden. I don't really want to, not here, but I guess we may.
We may go ahead and start one, just because where the rabbit pen and stuff is, that's where our garden used to be. We've already took down our garden boxes, but we may go ahead and plant a little bit of something there.
What about making a garden out there, since we have to go out there and feed and water anyways?
We may do that. Just get a garden area, yeah, we could.
I don't know. I just thought about it. But then again, watering and stuff, we'd still have to bring stuff out. So that'd be, no, never mind. I'm answering myself. Yeah, T-ball has, I think, an hour. And I think the 3 and 4 year olds, I think, is 45 minutes. And then an hour for the 5 and 6 year olds. I'm not positive. Plus, we just got
Hello from Florida.
new board members, I guess, and they're fixing it up and everything else. And
guys, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Once we hit 150 thumbs up, we always give one of our shirts away. It won't cost you anything. We drink a lot of bottled water. No, Max won't have a body cam. Never thought of that though.
I didn't think about that. Gotcha. So you have tap water, so to speak. Not sure if you've ever used a Brita, but I'd send you guys one with some filters if you want. I've seen those on commercials, I think.
Hey, Max.
You just kind of tie it on the
knob deal.
Knob, yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. We have a filter over. I mean, it filters it, but it still tastes like it. So it cleans it. I don't know.
Yeah, and with us moving, we might have better water out there.
It will be better water. That water tastes good out there.
I hope so.
Hello from Wyoming. Awesome. Hello. Thumbs up so far. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. We're almost there.
Almost where?
To 150.
Oh.
See.
Will Max get a body cam, then he can upload videos? No. Did you just answer that?
I answered that like 2 minutes ago.
I don't listen to you. I just go through the comments and make sure I answer them all. You go through this year and out this one.
Hey, that's right. I've got strawberries out here on the side of the house. I may get some rabbit manure and just put over it, and they may.
Yeah, they didn't work last year though.
But this was the second year. They didn't get very big, but looks like they're getting bigger and bigger every year.
I only buy Fiji bottled water. I've tried Fiji water, but I didn't like it. Now this was back in high school, but I don't like that pure taste of water, if that makes sense. Like, I like Dasani, but I just buy, the 40-pack, the biggest one we can find, which is just the cheapest too. It's just tastes fine to me.
We are going to plant a small one. We've never had nothing really big here, but we're going to plant a small one because I like watching corn grow. And Walker Farm sent us some corn seeds last year, and we still got a bunch of them left. So we're going to plant some of those. We didn't get to eat no corn last time. Something happened, which we got a lot of learning to do, and that's my fault because I don't ever I hate asking people for things, and and I know it's right there at Google. I can just look it up.
Oh yeah, we could try the picture version also.
All right, Cassie, y'all have a wonderful night.
They'll come back. Good night. Work better than Miracle Grow. What's rabbit berries?
Rabbit berries? Rabbit poop?
Oh.
You can tell she's a city girl.
I'm not city. I'm a town girl. That ain't the same thing. Believe me, it ain't.
That video probably won't come up until after the court deal.
Use goat manure.
Goat manure. Yeah. And I don't think it's going to take long because, like I say, I've already interviewed him. He's admitted to everything. He's just ready to get his charges, and he's ready to do his time and go back home, he said. So we may have it up sooner than that, or later.
Beer's mostly water. Just drink beer.
No.
I
awesome
have only tried beer, I think, once or twice, and it's just, I'm not a beer person. I'm not a drinker, though. But if I was a drinker, it wouldn't be beer.
No, we have not found the other ring yet.
I use sheep poo on my vegetable garden.
Yeah, somebody told us that the rabbit poo was good because it's not as hot. Yeah.
What are we supposed to do? A shirt?
Yeah, we're gonna give a shirt away.
I got front paper. Don't write it on that one though.
All right, guys. I'm going to go
Right, the next page.
Go over our magic rules. How we do this is no one posts any numbers until a moderator or Stephanie says start. We're going to pick a number between 1 and 200. For instance, if the number was 50, someone picks 49, someone picks 51. Those two people have a draw off. If there's 10 people that picks number 50, those 10 people have a draw off. Like I say, once you pick a number, don't post any other numbers. Post one number and one number only. If you post more than once, you won't be eligible for the shirt or the gift or whatever. And like I say, if there is a mess up, nobody get mad. This is, I mean, we always give something away. So it's just really showing our appreciation for everybody coming over and just being a part of our family. And we're just really thankful for that. So I think
the main rule is just one number only.
One number only. And then once everything's done, staff or a moderator say stop, and then we'll go through. So
right.
A number between 1 and 200, and you may start.
All right, start. No, we don't have any more ice. We have a little bit of snow, not on the roads, but like kind of really just where it's been pushed up together, where it's gonna take forever to kind of melt. But nope, we are done with the ice.
I'm glad too.
Yes, me too.
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.
Yes, we always, well, last year we did more lives with baseball games than anything.
Yeah, we did some lives last year.
I video, usually it's just the phone. And sometimes it just depends, like if Addison and Leighton's both playing at the same exact time. So, well, now we have 2 GoPros, so we can do GoPros. Yeah. But sometimes I may be in a hurry or something because that happens with 4 kids. And I'll run off without the GoPro, so I'll use my phone. But either way, we always have videos of the games, even before we started YouTube. I want to make sure I keep the memories. And yeah, we'll definitely get them to y'all. Usually we'll put a few games together and make it a bigger video. But a lot of times, I mean, we'll post them to the membership. Just because that's kind of behind the scenes type things.
And then we do post some on the regular, regular stuff too. It just fits in that way. So all right, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Stop. And you can show them when they are older. Yes, that's another thing. Remind me to talk about the time capsule after we do this. Okay. What's your number?
Oh, I don't see any of the stop yet. Okay.
There's 3 stops.
All right. It's going to be number 169. 169.
And we'll accept, well, it's 163. We'll accept Kathy's because it's the same time as ours. Unless, let's see. 71.
There's a 63. Oh, you got a 71?
71's closer.
Where's it at?
At the top. Janice.
We are looking at Janice.
Janice Brim.
Janice Brim. Is that what our moderators come up with?
Still looking. Going slowly.
So, James, on like the games and stuff, a lot of times we will go live, but we do that on our membership side of it, but we still show some of the highlights and stuff of the games. It's just, when you go live just with the open YouTube, there's just so much criticism and when it comes with the kids, that we just don't want to put it out there. And, you know, people that join our membership, they're not going to come in and criticize our family. And we show a lot of things that we normally don't show over there just for that reason. I'm not a bully. I don't like people that bully, and I don't want my kids to see, you know, because kids are kids. They do silly things, and I just don't want to see it. So,
yes, Janice Brim, if you will, email us. If one of our mods will put up the email address, And
with what size shirt you want and a good shipping address, and we will get you a shirt shipped out. Thank you so much.
It should be tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, but
send them out all.
Like I said, I know there's a lot of new people in here. So if you was to join the membership, you can go back and watch every one of our videos from the very beginning when we started. It's no contract, nothing like that. You can get out just, month to month, or you can, there's no contract.
Good night. God bless.
Yeah, the daddy-daughter dance was awesome. YouTube will not let me post the daddy-daughter dance on our regular channel. So there's music that was played at the and I knew I was taking a chance with it, but they would not. That basically said I could not post it to the regular channel, but the members only. They allowed us to keep it in there. So we did post a couple songs of our daddy-daughter dance and some pictures and stuff.
Mommy Misters next weekend.
Yeah.
So I get to take both boys though. I'll have one on each arm.
That's awesome, not bad.
I need to go shopping, I guess.
Yeah, we got to get the boys all sharp. And like I say, is if, thank you so much for posting that, Ed. And
speechless.
I forget what I was saying. Oh, you see the ones with the blue ranch? That means they're mods. And the one with the green lettering, that means they're a member. The little red circle to the side of it, that's how long they've been a member. So I guess that's red. Red's for about the last year and a half or so, because Ed was the very first one that actually joined.
Mordecai said, mute it so there's no music, and then have Ed Patrick play it. Problem solved.
Oh, yeah. That song is amazing. I can't wait until they get it in the studio. I got my...
Sweet memories for sure. My baby is 30 now. How do you become a member? I don't know.
So in the description box, click on that description box, and it's there's a link to a membership. Just click on that, and you can choose the actual basic or the VIP. The VIP is basically we post 2, sometimes 3 videos a week, and it could be a video that's, I think she did one the other day, maybe 40 seconds, or it could be a video 20 minutes. So, but you have access to everything from the very beginning when we started.
How much are your flags?
The flags, I think the 30 by 16 3/4 are $125, and the 37.5 by 19.5 is $165.
Hello, Denny. It's that time. I'm not good with letters.
It's that time.
Oh, there's Steve. Hi, Steve. Hello there, Mr. and Mrs. Eddy. Hope y'all are doing good and being blessed every day. Just here on my day off, watching y'all from the beach guest house rental. Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
You're more than welcome. Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. It's sweet memories. And every year it gets better, because like the first year, Addison was really, really shy. This year, she didn't want nothing to do with me. I'm sitting over there just sitting there waiting. And it's like she runs around with her friends. So I finally had to catch her and say, hey, we're going to dance a couple songs. So it worked out.
Hello, Kay.
They're doing really well. They're doing really well. We went out there today and we fed them and
counted them.
The kids love it. I bet we spent, I don't know, an hour and a half out there just playing with the animals, which we'll post that one on the members probably in the morning, of Braylee. She has this white goat she just absolutely loves, and she just loving on it and kissing on it. So it's going to be pretty cool. We're looking forward to getting all kinds of animals out there.
Did you do the robot dance?
No, no. My anxiety goes up really high when I go into places where there's a lot of people. And yeah, I did the other night. It took me a good 40 minutes, 45 minutes to kind of settle in. And so I finally seen a couple people I knew who got to talking and settled in.
A couple of years ago too, when Addison went, I went in with y'all with the GoPro, or was it just the phone?
Phone.
Was it just the phone? And I actually watched them, like video them. This year I was like, nah, you can do it yourself. But he said there was more moms there than the dads.
Yeah, there was a bunch. So when I went to the Sulphur one, they would not allow mothers in the door. This one was more laxed over here.
Terry, Brandon thought his name was Steve, but it was actually Donkey.
Yeah.
We might have to name him Steve now. But yeah, I think I got a picture for the members. Braylee was sitting on it today, but not really riding it. I just put her on it to take a picture real fast.
Nick, I'll get with you. I don't know if I'm going to have any more material because I'm actually going to send this one to Sam for a replacement. But I've got a guy that's helping me make some wooden stuff, and hopefully in the next month or so we have everything in place, and we can start back to making a lot of flags.
We can see I'm honored for his name to be Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
His name can be Steve while you have him.
Oh, Steve-o. I mean, she has got so many ponies that it's unreal. And I didn't notice it until we was out there the other day, how many actual ponies she had. There was probably 40 little bitty white ponies. So I'm excited to actually, and I think if y'all came to our meetup, we actually
she brought the one in there.
She brought the one in there. I need to plug this in. There it is. But she brought that little bitty one in here, and it was potty trained. But she has since already auctioned that one off, or sold that one. And wow, those things were expensive.
Daniel and DJ got a donkey named Steve.
Yeah.
Brian said, "What about my Oklahoma flag?"
Oklahoma flag. I haven't made no Oklahoma flag. Just a second. Let me go in here and see what he's talking about. I haven't got no orders for one.
Brian, did you order one or win one that we just didn't do? Or let us know, because we want to make sure everybody's done right. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Alaska Railroad. Brian said U.S. flag in shape of Oklahoma.
Have you already purchased it, or did we talk? Obviously, if we did, I've already forgot.
Truck dog, I'll be close to your neck of the woods Tuesday, delivering at Walmart Distribution Center in Pulse Valley. Too bad I'll miss you being so close. Love to meet you one day.
Yeah, man, that's right up against our county too. That's only like 25 miles away from us. Oh, asking. I can, but I'm not set up for it right now. Like we make the small ones, but nothing real big. Like this, we don't make them yet.
Thank you, Ronnie, for helping explain.
Yeah, I was lost.
Sometimes it goes over our heads.
Yeah.
He's wanting one made. Okay, and see, everybody else knew what
I was like panicking. I was like, golly, because sometimes I do forget. Because
Steve said maybe y'all can give away one of those white ponies next time.
oh, I don't know if we can give one of those. I think that thing sold for like $12,000. So I don't know if we'll
if y'all want to give like 1,100 or 11,000 and shipping or something.
Yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Put Leighton to work after school making flags. He can save up money for a pickup truck. That would be.
And that's the deal is once we get out there and get a bigger shop, we're going to do that because the kids love coming out here cutting. They absolutely love coming out here cutting. Help, because we had like an assembly line, and it was working, and it just we just ran out of room and time. It took up a lot of time, but for the most part, now that we like decided we're going to do YouTube, and I like that angle because now we spend more time together as a family than I'm out in the shop and then they doing things. So there's a little bit of good on both sides, but for the most part, yeah, hopefully we can get back soon.
Good night, Kay.
Oh, man. Awesome. Hopefully we have that video posted. It'll probably be in the morning. Well, I don't know. I got to work in. It'll be posted probably tonight, late night. One day after the movie. Good night. Yep. Good night, Kay. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks, Ed.
Good night, Johnny.
Yep. Everybody's getting ready to call it a night. What time is it?
It's 9:15.
9:15. So I've got a routine going. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this one, but usually we'll try to do a live or post a video tonight, and then I'll move on to the next platform, and that usually takes a couple hours, or just depends on how much fun we have. And yeah, other than that, then we'll call it a night. Steph don't like the other platform too well because it's pretty brutal. A lot of the people are pretty brutal, especially being a police officer.
It's more that those first couple times I got on there, you couldn't even keep up with comments, and even I think you have 2 moderators, like one person plus you just have me because I'm your wife. I'm not a great moderator at all. I'm not computer savvy, but yeah, it just a lot. It's just too fast for my brain.
Yeah, David, I can't wait until I get a bigger one.
Sorry, Marvin.
Yeah, Ronnie, good night to you as well. Yeah, it does. I got to be there at 8. Usually on Saturdays, I kind of loaf around. Most of the time, I don't get out of the house until 9. But tomorrow's Monday, so. Yeah. But, that we did that last week, or the last 2 weeks, and we've been getting recognized more on social media since we've been doing it because we upload to YouTube, then we upload to Facebook, and then I have another the platform for TikTok, and then I have the Life as a Deputy Sheriff. So it's a lot of work, but it's going to pay off one day.
Rena, yeah, they are beautiful. Kathy said, "Can you put the chat in slow-mo?"
I don't know if you can on that, really. I really don't.
That would be better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
I did have a Shop Plus Tool Soul Sander router.
Appreciate that. There's just no telling what you'll see on this channel. One day we might be out here, we might be out the property, or well, now that I have the law enforcement stuff, the law enforcement's separated, but from time to time I'm going to share it with all of our subscribers. So yeah, that's our life is law enforcement is what it's been wrapped around for the last 7 years. So We talk a lot about it.
Now it's just property stuff, usually. Just because, not even really the house, it's just taking the animals out there and having to go out there and feed them now. But I'm glad it's starting to warm up. So glad.
Yeah, you can actually, like, but you want the comments on TikTok because you want to be able to talk to your. It only takes a little bit, and then all the trolls go.
Thank you, Steve. He said, whatever you post up, Mr. Eddy, is always so meaningful and true blessing.
I appreciate that, Steve.
Thank you, Rena. How's your leg?
It's better now. It wasn't. I was more scared about it being so rusty and an infection. Like I said, it only poked 3 different spots in my leg when I jumped the fence, and it's weird because I had 2 or 3 layers of clothes on, and that was me trying to jump the fence, and that didn't work out too well. I fell flat on my back.
How many miles on my truck?
Huh?
I don't know. Ed said how many miles on Stephanie's truck. What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Probably that I never pay attention to the names, but these men are always picking on Stephanie, even on the Stephanie Share channel, and she's such a nice person.
Yeah, if we're picking on her, it's for fun. How many?
Doesn't bother me. Nothing really bothers me, unless you want to be hateful to my kids. Like, you can be hateful to Brandon because he can take up for his own, but the kids, no. I get a little fiery.
So we've already got the plans and everything for the house. We're just waiting for the contractors to start building. Yeah.
And like, they should email us, I would think, because they can't start building until they know what they're gonna build.
Yeah. So we've got to
like
design
the inside. Yeah.
Yeah. For most part, they all leave the children alone. Very few comments have been towards the children, but as soon as I see them, I don't even finish the comment. I delete it and send it down the road.
And Grace, we're getting a 4-bedroom house. Since we are getting a Chickasaw housing, they do between girls, like the girls and the boys have to have separate rooms, but between their ages, it has to be like 4 years, I think, separation. And like Kayson and Leighton are 4 years, and then, or I think it has to be 5 years. They're 4 years, and then Addison and Braylee are actually like 5, a little over 5 or something. So technically, the girls are supposed to have their own room. Then Leighton and Kayson will share a room, and then we'll have our room that makes it 4. But I'm going to switch it around because even though Kayson and Leighton are closer together than Addison and Braylee, there's more, like, mentally, there's more separation between the girls than there are the boys. No, the boys than there is the girls. Anyways, Kayson and Leighton need their own room. Kayson, everybody knows he has a lot of problems and stuff, and he needs his own space for that. And then Leighton is the oldest one out of the bunch, so he needs his own space. The girls are fine. I mean, they have their own beds inside, but right now I'm pretty sure they're in the same bed sleeping because that's just how they've always been, which they will have their own beds, but I have a feeling they will only use one or the other.
Right.
If that made sense.
And that's the deal. I just wish it would, they would hurry. I don't like it when the ball ain't in my hand because I don't have control of it. And if I don't have control of it, I can promise you we'd already have it built. Because I'm just so done with the city limits. There's just so much that you can do out there that you can't hear.
Y'all doing a bardominium or whatever they call it, a frame house? No, it will be a brick house. Did they ever find the candy bar you left in the... Did you ever find that, or did you ever look?
Yeah, it's in beside.
It was between the seats.
Yeah, it's in between the seats.
Yeah. Ed, we've been playing ball already. We've been out there 3 or 4 different times. Just this last, in between the snow pauses or whatever, there was that 70-degree weather. We was out there a couple times that week. Yeah, it was a lot. We are a baseball family. I don't know much if Brandon is. He's more football, but I'm big on baseball, softball, and that's what the kids really love to do.
Yeah, he really enjoys it.
My buddy Leighton, that I'm going to get more Super Bowl and Rams stuff to send all. I need is y'all's t-shirt sizes and some other surprises, but still send y'all the email soon. All right,
awesome. Yes, we will get a tornado shelter with it as well.
It comes with the tornado shelter and a storage unit. Like, not a huge one, but I mean... And
that's one
enough.
Bad thing about it. It is in Tornado Alley. That is an alley that the tornadoes, when they do come through here, that's the alley they hit. That's the one that come through last time.
And it's right up there on the hill. Like, almost every year it comes through that area. So
we're definitely going to make sure we have shelter.
Too small for football and basketball. Yeah, that's what I think Kayson, his favorite sport, he loves baseball, but his favorite sport is actually basketball. And he's going to be mad at me because I think it was last year I told him, not this coming up year, but the next year you'll get to play basketball because they don't start until 1st grade. And with us holding him back, we'll have to hold him back from basketball also a year, but we'll find something else. It's during wrestling season, so really, I mean, he can just wrestle again.
Yeah, he really gets into the baseball, so he's definitely going to do that. Yeah, I was too big for basketball and baseball, so I went with football. Steve, yeah, he likes anything in sports. He is a sports fanatic. I mean, he will be up in the morning, watching just highlight reels, games. It's crazy.
He does like the Dodgers. He's told me that. He has them recorded in there. Praying for your daughter, Mina. I didn't see her comment. I know you guys are praying people. My daughter is in liver failure. Please remember her in your prayers. Yeah, well, I'm glad someone else caught that comment because I didn't see that comment. We will keep your daughter in our prayers for sure.
What kind of cleats? I mean, Steph's all about getting their sports stuff. What kind of cleats do they wear? I think they're just regular cleats.
Yeah, they just use, I mean, usually I go to Academy and let the kids pick out their cleats, and then of course the younger ones, usually they get the hand-me-downs, or sometimes they get new ones depending on if they have their size or whatever.
Yeah, Rennie, you're right. God does work miracles, and you know, it's amazing. You know, you may not see it now, but what he's done for, you know, somebody today is preparing you for what one day, you know, 5 years down the road. So it's amazing what he does and what he can do. And, you know, which, I mean, everybody knows my story, and I've told it, and I tell it all the time on TikTok just because there's so many of them. But, you know, at the age of 18, I was arrested for assault and battery on a police officer, and, you know, I went to jail, and I ended up getting on a deferred sentence for 5 years. I completed it, and it was off my record. But that's when I started straightening up. I got in trouble, and if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, because I was going down the wrong road for sure.
Okay, Kathy. Yeah, email us. She said you can do slow mode in live chat.
Yes, for
Good
sure.
night, Marvin. We gotta take our grandson to his very first T-ball practice Thursday. We love baseball. Yeah, our first one is, like I said earlier, Wednesday for Addison. I asked about T-ball since T-ball is actually in April, and then softball, baseball starts in May. But with it being just 3 and 4-year-olds and 5 and 6-year-olds, they want to start after spring break. So that gives them, I think, 4 or 5 practices before games or something like that. And then each week they can also practice one time a week or whatever, but when games actually start. As a kid, I lived right over the hill from Dodger Stadium, and I still live close enough so I can get my buddy Leighton some souvenirs. Oh, he would love it. He's big. He's bigger baseball than he is football, but he records it all, and he knows all the players and everything. I'm so surprised he's not in there watching us or typing.
I missed it.
That's good. That the boys
She was on drugs, but has been clear 6 years. That's awesome. Clean 6 years. So I've got a. Everybody knows about Reckless Saints. If not, they actually help people and get them in treatment centers for drugs. And I had somebody reach out to me, wanting, they're done and they want help. They got kids. And it wasn't meth or anything, but it was opioids. Well, here's the deal. Now it's moved on to fentanyl. Well,
Good night, Sherry.
It all started because of a surgery or something like that, and it's really awesome that he can actually get that help, and I hope it works for him.
That's awesome, James, that you can give back like that. That's what we usually, or really it was that big garage sale we had. We had a huge garage sale, like,
Sherry, good night.
I don't even know, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. Well, we didn't have Braylee yet. We just had the 3. And we sold a bunch of stuff, but it didn't look like we sold anything because it was just that big.
So much.
And we had so much clothes. Like, it was everybody, all the kids' clothes from when they were babies and then moved up. And I think we ended up, a lady reached out from DHS or something like that.
Yeah, we ended up calling DHS and they come pick up, I think they picked up 5 big boxes of clothes. And that's good, like, because when we usually pick up a kid from their house, and I hate it, but most of the time they have lice, and we take them up to DHS tries to clean them up, and then want to put fresh clothes on them and make them feel good about themselves, and then find them a good home. But it's so sad what some of these kids live in. I just, words can't describe it.
Yeah, hi, Susan.
I'll never forget the one last year with the this poor little baby come out, and it had bed bugs. It had bed bugs bites all over him, and those bed bugs were so big it looked like lice in his hair, and that was terrible. But they took them, put them in a foster home. They was there for 9 months, and then the courts gave them right back to the parents.
It's like they got them healed up and then gave them right back.
And they're in the same shape today.
Like bad again?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yep, your sister had one of them.
Oh, the ones you were talking, I talked to you about. That's crazy.
Hi, Deborah. How are you?
Hello, David. We have a few extra people coming on.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, just visiting, trying to get in the routine.
Good night,
we've been
Grace.
meeting so many new people. It's been amazing. Our platforms have been growing, so it's been awesome. So we trying to get to know everyone and have some fun while we do it. Yes, it is for sure. Hi from Michigan. Yeah, Grace, good night. God bless you as well.
James, so thank you for your service. Be safe out there.
Well, thank you, James. You're more than welcome.
Rena, she hit rock bottom, but God got her attention. She's a single mom with 2 boys, but she totally stays away from everyone but us. She lost her boys for 9 months, but she got her life straight.
And see, that's awesome. That's how the program is supposed to work, you know. And a lot of people that I've helped, you know, I've got a couple of them, but one that's actually fixing to get married now, that she's changed her life. And that last time I took her to jail, I told her, I was like, why are you doing it? You have the best chance out of anybody to beat this drug addiction. You're coming from, your family is such a loving and caring family. They would be right there beside you. And it's awesome. You know, here we are, I think it 2.5, 3 years now. She's got a baby and she's getting ready to get married. And
Actually
we got
invited Brandon to the wedding.
Yeah, we got an invitation, and that's just real touching. That's what I do this job for. And it's just awesome to be able to do that. So.
You have any cleats or shoes that you guys need to get rid of, let me know and I'll be glad to take them. We can do that. I need to go through ours to make sure. Braylee got some from Papa and Anna, just that they had found, and she got, I need to see what size those are to see if she's gonna need new ones. Now her age, she don't need cleats. She don't have to have them. I mean, yeah, they were some pink and black ones. I mean, they were super adorable, and we'll try them with her. But if her feet won't work good with cleats, then obviously I'm just gonna let her wear tennis shoes. That's what the rest of the kids did. But really, it's just Addison, Leighton, and last year, it was Braylee's teacher was selling some of her boyses that they grew out of, and I went ahead and got them because they were up a size from what Leighton would be in, and they looked almost brand new, and so he should be good. But I think Addison, she might still fit the ones from last year because I don't think her foot's
Thank you,
through
Scott.
any. So we'll see.
Yep, there comes the train. And that's the deal. And, you know, like the other night, you know, when I had a pepper ball, that jail cell, that particular person, he was sitting there cussing me up and down, calling me GDM, you know, everything. So I told him to get on his bunk. He didn't. And that's the second time I've ever used force. Well, actually, pepper ball is not a use of force. That's the second time I used the pepper ball gun. And we get him out, you know, he's jumping around doing this and that, and I get him up to the front. I get him separated from all the people. And I was like, how can you even do that? And he's the one like, I know where you live and blah, blah, blah. How can you do that? I've never disrespected you. There's been several times that you've had warrants and I'll let you walk. And how can you sit there and talk to me that way and expect me to walk away? I'm not going to do it. You're not going to run over me. And he's like, you're right, you're right, you're right. But they get around their friends and then they got to look cool and big and cool. And, you know, that's what it ends up doing.
Jenny, I totally understand. Growing up, well, not growing up, as a younger child, that's what my family, we battled life for a while and just couldn't, I mean, it seems like the end of the world when you're doing it, especially when your mom's got this metal comb that just kills your head. I guess that's why I have a thick head today. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, like, me and Brandon grew up differently. Like, Leighton or Brandon never really seen it before law enforcement and stuff. And But me, I'm just like, it's not the end of the world. Just you can get rid of it.
And I think that's
not that hard.
One thing that when I first met Stephanie, it was you didn't have to do big things to impress her and stuff. But as got to meeting the family and going to their house and stuff and seeing what they lived in, it was just like, holy cow, I thought I had it rough. I mean, you walk into the house and the front room's completely dirt. The floor had rotten down, and you had 2x6s in the kitchen. You had to walk on to get to the bathroom. I'll never forget it. The bathtub was sitting there, but it had chains hanging it up, and it was just like, holy cow. But here's the deal. She's out of that, and she's better in her life, and it's been a true blessing. So it's not hard to bless her or please her.
Like, I'm blessed. Evan just wanted to thank you for your law enforcement service. It must be hard to do during these times. Keep up the good work.
Who's that?
Midwest Duck Slayer.
I missed that. I don't see it.
Towards
okay. You're more than welcome.
Mike.
Thank you so much.
Mike and Tanya.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? I seen your text message, but it's up on that phone. I haven't got to. I think that was you text. I haven't actually got to read it.
Yeah, Kathy, that's how we were. Y'all got me itching now thinking about it. But like at school, they would check people's heads, but it seemed like it was kind of embarrassing back then because they would always start with like me and my sisters, just because they know that we get it all the time or whatever. And it was really embarrassing back then, and like it's just bad. But like he said, I had to get away to be able to better my life, and that's what I did.
So, Mike, I don't know, when we put them 14 goats in that pen, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I had a cedar tree in there, and I remember us talking about the cedar tree stuff. Well, those goats ate 5 foot up from the cedar tree, and I thought that was crazy after what we'd talked about or whatever, but they sure did. They ate a bunch of them.
I know, we need another day to visit when the wives can come.
Yeah.
Or maybe just the wives can go. You can babysit.
Yeah.
I was asking you if you would work tomorrow night in my text.
Oh, do I work tomorrow night? No, I work day shift tomorrow.
He is off. It's not.
What?
It's your Friday.
Yeah, we'll have to. Because he's off 7 days.
Sure, chill. That's a good dewormer for the goats.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Layla's either. I just was told it's not good for pregnant goats.
Who said that?
Mike.
Oh.
Good to know. we'll
keep
put them
that
in a
in
separate
mind.
one or something.
Schools aren't allowed to send kids home with less where I live. Good Lord, we gotta get off that, guys.
It's a sawdust. It's a sawdust. Just tell them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, ours did, and it was embarrassing because they send you to the principal's office or the assistant outside the principal's office, and yeah. Anyways.
I thought it was funny the other day when Tanya and Braxton was putting that round bell in there and left the gate open, all the goats got out. That's about what we had yesterday on that last video.
Yeah,
and that's the first thing I thought.
Gate.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought. But Braxton got them back in, though.
Didn't they have cattle guard too?
Hey, no.
Did they not?
They don't have a cattle guard there. No, they don't
not
have
there.
No, that's just the gate.
I couldn't remember. Which they went straight to the barn though. They didn't go towards the road.
Yeah.
So
I've never heard.
there's a man down the road from me that has cattle. He planted about 12 small cedar trees, and cattle ate them all down. And within 6 months, what a waste of money and yeah, goat chasers.
Yeah. So the sheriff was telling me about. I don't know who. There's some guy out there that has like literally like 300 goats, and people hire him out to take his goats out to properties and clean them. So I was like, wow, that's crazy.
My goats love cedar, but we did have a miscarriage day after eating cedar. Well, at least we're not breeding right now. Well, I mean, I guess they could be. I don't know. If you're having problems with life, just let
The ostriches
get your head.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that he got me pretty good the other day. Was out there. No, that was the emu. The emu, boy, howdy. I don't know if it's cold or what, but he got a hold of that finger pretty good. So, I'm definitely going to get a couple ostriches. I want one. I want to hatch some eggs, and not only that, you can sell their babies for like $3,000.
Gosh, now my head's itching.
I know, right?
No, that's anytime the school sends home a note, because they send home a note saying there has been a kid in your kid's class that has gone home from head lice, blah 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 blah, whatever. And as soon as that happens, Addison's hair goes up if it's down, and I start using tea tree oil. Brandon uses that tea tree.
Dan, how are you?
Shampoo and stuff, and that stuff I use it. I what's that called? You live by it, like using tea tree for
Tea
stuff
tree,
like that.
yeah, that tea tree oil or shampoo and stuff. It helps with bugs and stuff. Lice, bed bugs, stuff like that. They will not go in your hair. At least I haven't ever had them. I haven't had lice, and I've been in multiple houses that's got lice and bed bugs. Now, what really stinks is when you go in a house and you don't know there's bed bugs, and then you come home and you bring them, because all it takes is a couple, and then they start spreading, and next thing you know, we're cleaning out our whole house. And the last time that happened, about 2-3 years ago, it literally cost us almost $1,600 to completely get rid of those guys, just because we got new beds. We had to get 4 new beds, mattresses, the chemicals, and we took every stitch of clothing we had, and we went to the laundromat and we washed. It was $160 worth of washing. It was a bunch.
That's the emu meat is okay, and no, it does not taste like chicken.
What about ostrich?
I bet it'd be tough. Wouldn't it be tough? Kind of like deer meat. Deer meat's usually pretty tough.
Yeah.
I'm in so many houses I can smell bed bugs and roaches.
Who's it?
Ed.
Oh yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
But here's the deal.
Next time we'll call him down.
Hey,
Come get him.
We got some spray that them flies ain't gonna bother us this year.
I know. Where'd you get that?
From Ed.
Was it from Ed?
Mm-hmm. Some good
Someone
stuff.
got it down the other day.
Yeah, I'll put it back up. Yeah, it's crazy.
Gator ain't bad. Ostrich is gamey.
Yeah.
I gotta get used to eating like quail or something first.
that speaking of that, we got probably about 50 quail in the freezer.
Yeah. Probably freezer burnt. No, it's not. I checked on it the other day. Yesterday. I moved it around because I made that milkshake stuff. You're cooking deer meat too long if it's tough. Hey, we don't cook it.
We got a bunch of it, and we really need to start eating it. Besides, because I grinded a bunch of it up. We probably need to start doing that.
What, that deer?
The deer and the quail.
Let's cook some quail.
Yeah, I've
Shark
got some, Ed. I might need you to send me a recipe.
You got some shark meat?
Never ate shark.
Shark meat tastes like a pork chop. We might like it then.
Yeah.
Just don't tell me it's a shark.
Right.
I gotta get my mental state when eating stuff.
I know it's mental. So
Can you stew them if they're freezer burnt?
I'm sure. I'm not really a cook. I'm pretty sure you can though.
Spray your mattresses with rubbing alcohol. Shark is yummy. Hello, Fortnite memes.
Yeah.
Can the meat you harvest be donated?
Yeah. I mean, it can go to anyone, but we almost went through all the meat from last year's deer. But we need to go ahead and which Leighton got that small deer this year, so it's going to be really what do you call it? Tender.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Chicken tastes like chicken. Roger and I will bring a fish fire to the meetup and cook some in the parking lot.
Awesome. That's where me and Mike will be in Braxton.
All mental when trying new things like mealworms and rattlesnake. I got to eat during survival school. Yeah. You ate one. Did you eat one of those mealworms the other day? No, Kevin did.
Kevin ate the mealworm.
Yeah.
I can't eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If food is freezer burnt, you shouldn't be eating it. No, I don't think it is.
If you're new, be sure to subscribe and smash that thumbs up button.
Hello, thank you, Jeanette.
We always give a shirt away, and we gave one away earlier, and yeah, it'd be 300 before we give another one away. And like I say, is hopefully, I know I seen a comment earlier about the daddy-daughter dance. So there was 2 songs in the daddy-daughter dance that I thought I put music over it, but I didn't. So they won't let us post to the actual YouTube, but they're allowing it on the membership. Maybe we can cut the music out or something to add music, but we'll see.
Hello, Jane. Jane.
Yep. That's awesome.
Man. I'll be in the parking lot with Ed.
Eating some fish.
That's why I say I'll never try to get on Survivor because I'm not going to eat. Yeah, I'm trying, even though, I mean, it's not, like, this stuff isn't disgusting, but it's just, like, even chicken. I love chicken, any kind of chicken, but to cook my own chicken, it's a mental thing. I don't know. Especially going out there with Mike and Tanya and them that time and seeing how it's actually done. I knew in my head how chicken becomes chicken or chicken nuggets or whatever, but to see it, it's just, I don't know.
It's totally different. You know, that's the hard part.
If Brandon brings the quail, we can cook up.
Yeah, I may bring them because I've got like 40 or 50 of them. No, Scott, her bedtime is she's usually staying up to 2 most of the time when I get home. So once we finish here,
I'll get my second win in a minute.
She'll get the second win, and she'll go through comments, which I'll move to the other platform. I got about 9 minutes to get ready, but we're just trying to stay in a routine and keep everything going. So, Desert Dog, red meat.
Tasting meat. I used to work at MU Ranch and ate it for a couple of years. I took a MU drumstick to my girlfriend work for Christmas dinner. It was almost the size of another turkey. Oh wow.
Huh.
I could see that being the size of a turkey. Yeah, it doesn't me either, Chester.
Yeah, the whole fish deal, I'm the same way. I mean, we did a catch, clean, cook down there. We loved it. It's just something about raising your own animals. So, like I say, if y'all are new, be sure to subscribe.
I'm trying, Mike. I'm trying. Let's see. I got some good, authentic recipes I learned from my grandmother and mother growing up, as I do cook Italian, Mexican, Chinese, and also bake a ton of on the side for catering. Well, Steve, I think you do just about everything, which is a good thing.
Hey, Daniel, how are you?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Says
No,
no.
that ain't him.
I was gonna say that. Is that a? If I had goats or a cow, they would definitely be pets. See, that's how I am. Which, I mean, our goats will be pets.
Right.
But
Yeah.
the cows, I just won't have to go around them. I don't know. A fan, Kathy said.
Oh, fan.
I guess.
Oh, that ain't cool. Yeah.
I'm playing over a TikTok now. It's a game, stress relief.
Yeah. Do what?
Scott said I'm playing over on TikTok now. It's a game, stress relief.
Yeah, that's where I'm fixing to actually go. I got about 7 minutes. I'll try to start about 10 o'clock over there and stay. It really depends on how the comments go. And then, yeah, so we'll just see.
I'm about to go turn the heater on.
Yeah, but guys, we want to thank each and every one of y'all for hanging out with us tonight in the shop. We had a really good time. There was a bunch of new people in here. I hope y'all joined our YouTube family.
Yes.
We have an amazing YouTube family with subscribers and other channels as well. So, you know, definitely what you see is what everyone really is. So we're so thankful and blessed. And we're going to sign off. I hope each and every one of y'all have a wonderful night. May God bless y'all.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Love y'all.